First things first, we have to wash the figures. Here we go. Just gonna do a batch of them. Got quite a few projects going on. So let's just toss them all in. Give them a bath. Soap and water. Let's not forget the sponge. Alright, the skirt too. Man, how many pieces do I got? Oh well. Now the sponge. Here we go. Alright, I have already went ahead and airbrushed the parts. And now I'm going to get a purple for the glove. I don't have purple, so I just took the red and the blue. I'll list all the colors in the description. Anyway, for this I used 1 part blue, 4 parts red to get the purple that I wanted. And it was the exact color, so it was pretty good. I've already airbrushed the head as well in a flesh tone, but it's a little too pale. So I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna paint the scar on the scar. I'm gonna give it a pink color, but it's gonna be too pink. But you'll see after I give it a flesh wash that the tone of the skin is better looking. Looks like he should look like he's been through a lot, quite a few battles. And the scar itself will look a lot more like a real scar than just a pink line on him. And you'll notice that you can't see me cleaning my brush, but you'll notice that I run it across the palm of my hand instead of wiping it on a paper towel. That's because I want to keep it moist. That way the paint stays wet longer and doesn't get gunky or dry up and hard to work with. It's a little tip I learned from Warhammer miniature painter. Here's the the flesh wash. I gave it more than 1 coat of the flesh wash because I really wanted to make sure it got in all the creases and the folds of the wrinkles and whatever else, frown lines in his ear. His head, I did end up getting a little darker than the rest, more than I wanted. So I went back, you'll see it in a bit. I'm going to end up giving him a dry brushing of the flesh tone again, just to lighten it up a bit. Like I said, it did turn out too dark. Right here I'm just working on the gray of the hair. See his hair, his eyebrows, and his mustache coming up next. And for his teeth, I actually used bone white for his teeth. Like I said, I'll list all the colors used and what they were used on in the description. This is actually my first full head. All the other heads I've done have just been, I guess you could say, the muzzle, or like the Batman, just the mouth and chin, not the full head. So I'm actually pretty impressed on how this one turned out. And this is where I'm going to lighten it up a bit, because I thought the wash had made some parts a little too dark, so I'm going to go back in and dry brush, flesh tone back on. But after it's dry, I give it another coat of the wash just to make it all even. If you want to see a good video on wash, check out Sideshow painting of the Superman head. Really great info on that one. I'll try to see if I can get that posted in the links as well. And there it is. I didn't finish the pupil on his left eye yet, but that'll get in before it's finished. And here are all the body parts. Time to put them back together. Turned out pretty good. Now I do need to touch him up a bit because his left arm got a little paint damage when I was reassembling him, but that'll get touched up and then it'll once again get sprayed with a matte coat. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it.